The X-Men franchise has become one of the most lucrative in Hollywood, with 4 movies pulling in over $1 billion worldwide. Now, a 5th installment, X-Men First Class, is about to hit the theaters. It's a prequel that takes a look at how the X-Men came to be. Take a look.
They're just kids.
No, they were kids. Shaw has his army. We need ours.
We'll have to train.
This is yours.
No, it's ours.
Come on, time for the tour.
You know, when I do this, bad things tend to happen.
It's because you can't control it. It controls you. That's why we're here, Alex. That's why we're training.
We are joined now by 4 members of the new X-Men cast: Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, January Jones, and Zoe Kravitz. Hi, folks. Good to see you all.
Hi.
Hello. Show of hands, who was an X-Men fan before they took this role? Who had to rush out and get the DVDs?
Which one first?
Yeah, which hand do you want?
Who was the biggest fan of X-Men?
Well, you were.
They point to you because they know you'll wilt under pressure.
So it's because January's an easy laugher, so you can always get a rise. I suppose I really liked the animated series when I was a kid. I didn't know anything about the comics, so maybe that makes me a little bit of a fan.
And the rest of you?
I didn't know anything really much about the comic books. Just the films, obviously, the first sort of 3 films. I think Lucas was a big fan as well of the animated series.
He plays Alex Summers. He was really into it.
This one's a prequel, so we're going back in time here, which raises that question I always have with Star Wars, which I haven't seen yet either. Do you go and start with the first one, or could you make this your first X-Men movie and then go back in the other direction?
I would definitely say spend your money seeing this film when you rent it or when you take it to the cinema. Not only because is it far superior, funnier, more intelligent and sexier in every way. You start the story where it's meant to begin.
All right. The good news is the first films of the X-Men series have done over $1 billion at the box office. The bad news is the first of the series have done over $1 billion at the box office. So what kind of pressure is that when you take on a role like this?
I don't think we really felt a lot of pressure. I think we all just kind of went to go do a good job, and I think we're all really happy with the result.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little. You do go, we're the new guys, and the other ones made millions of dollars, and if we don't make any millions of dollars, then it's our fault. But
I make thousands of dollars for studios.
Thousands, gross thousands at the box office.
I made thousands of dollars.
Yes. So you guys, I think when I talk about pressure, James, your role was made famous by Patrick Stewart. And Michael, you are filling the shoes of Sir Ian McKellen. Just the Sir part would freak me out.
They're knights, man. They're knights.
I know. I mean, it's a big deal.
They have armor, swords, horses, page boys, everything.
So Magneto and Professor X, I think they start out, for a long part of this story, they are friends, right?
Yeah.
But as any fan of X-Men knows, that doesn't end that way. What's their major issue with each other?
What's your problem?
What's your problem with me, man? I don't like the cut of your jib.
Yeah, no, it's just not on. I think basically they've just sort of got different views about mutants and humanity. Charles wants to integrate, and Eric wants to wipe them out.
Basically, cut and dry. That's it.
Pretty much. The only thing that matches the strength of their bond is the strength of their belief in separate ideals, and ultimately one of them pays the price, both emotionally but also physically as well.
Let's talk about powers. Okay, this is a discussion I have with my kids all the time. First of all, if you could have any power, which power would be? Emma Frost can turn her body into diamonds, right?
And she's a telepath.
When does the diamond thing come in handy?
Anytime I need to be physically indestructible.
The hardest substance on Earth?
Just the coolest person ever.
Super sparkly.
So Zoe,
really expensive.
If you have that discussion, I always have my kids always say to them, what superpower, what mutant power would you want to have? Go down the line. What would you want to have?
I'd keep mine in the film. I would fly, for sure.
Flying power?
Yeah.
I want to fly.
Yes.
Damn it, that was mine.
You want to fly?
Nobody wants to be invisible here?
I don't.
Not really, no.
Molten lava from your wrists?
I'd like to have a tail. I'd like a tail.
You'd like a tail?
I'd like a tail.
Why would you want a tail?
I don't know, I think they look nice.
That's the next segment.
I can hold a lemonade while I'm on the computer.
It's not actually a power.
Good for balance,
It's more of an appendage rather than a power.
I know.
Potato.
That's how it all starts, you see, Matt. It starts with these sort of comments, and then mutants start feeling...
mutants, man.
Yeah, I don't mean to be.
No, I know you don't mean to be. But that's That's why Magneto wants to kill you people.
No one would want the Spider-Man webs to come out of it. You know, if you could go to No?
Get messy. Get messy, and then how do you explain that to your mother in the morning? You just want to wash the sheets yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank
First of all,
you.
that you survived this cast.
had a
And second of
blast.
all, you're expecting?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Oh my God.
What are you expecting?
These guys know.
How are you feeling?
I feel really good.
Yeah?
Obviously, I'm the giggles all the time, so I'm good.
Is that hormonal or is that normal?
Yeah, in a good. It's good. It's really good.
Zoe, as people listen to your last name, we should mention, obviously, you have a very famous dad who we are very proud to say will be part of our summer concert series this summer. So come on, check Lenny out a little later in the summer. But don't forget to check out this X-Men movie. It opens Friday, January 3rd.
June 3rd.
June
3rd.
Yes.
January.
We just got January on the
I was
brain.
looking right at you, January. I'm sorry.
Humans should
June
be
3rd.
killed.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Freudian
shoot
slip.
me. Exactly. Folks, nice to have you here.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate
Thanks a lot.
it. We're going to be back. First, this is Today on NBC.